part by Inked Playmats at inkedplaymats.com, your place for custom-made playmats. Design your own or shop from other featured designers. Use promo code KLOTZ to save 10% on your order. Inked Playmats, your game, your style. To do on their website, and come join us for a fun, friendly F&M environment. Hello everybody, this is Kevin from KlotzProductions, and welcome back to Game 2 of the match between Wolf Run Ramp and Blue-Black Pike. Kyle was on the play for this game and started it off with a tapped Rootbound Crag, then Greg laid down an island and resolved a Delver of Secrets. Kyle then laid down a Kessig Wolf Run. He then cast a Rampant Growth and used it to search for a mountain. Then on Greg's next turn, he laid down a Swamp and then attacked with his Delver, taking Kyle down to 19. Then Kyle played another Rampant Growth and found himself a Force this time. Greg then attacked with his Delver again, however Kyle killed it with a Galvanic Blast. Then post-combat, Greg resolved a second Delver. Kyle then resolved a Solemn Simulacrum and found himself another Forest. Then on Greg's turn, he put a Reassembling Skeleton into play. Kyle attacked with his Simulacrum, which Greg decided to chump block with his Skeleton. Then post-combat, Kyle played himself another Simulacrum and found himself another Mountain. Greg then revealed a Vapor Snag on the top of his library and turned his Delver into an Insectile Aberration. He then attacked with the Aberration, taking Kyle down to 16. Kyle then attacked with both his Simulacrums on his next turn, which Greg took, going down to 16 himself. Then post-combat, Kyle resolved two more Rampant Growths to find himself another Forest and another Mountain. Greg then put a Darkslick Shores into play tapped and then attacked again, taking Kyle down to 13. Then Kyle attacked with his Simulacrums again, taking Greg to 12. Then post-combat, he cast and resolved a Primeval Titan and found himself an Inkmoth Nexus along with the Copperline Gorge. At the end of the turn, Greg used a Forbidden Alchemy to dig for some more cards. He then attacked with his Aberration again, taking Kyle down to 10. Then post-combat, he used a Doomblade to kill the Titan. Kyle attacked with his Simulacrums again, taking Greg down to 8. Then post-combat, he played an Inferno Titan this time and used it to kill the Aberration and do 1 damage to Greg, taking him to 7. Kyle followed it up by putting a Sphere of the Suns into play, and then at the end of the turn, Greg used a Vapor Snag to bounce the Titan and take Kyle down to 9. Then on his next turn, he only played Land Go. Kyle put another Inkmoth Nexus into play and then attacked again. During combat, Greg played another Vapor Snag on a Simulacrum, taking Kyle down to 8. Then the other Simulacrum took Greg to 5. Kyle then replayed his Inferno Titan and took Greg to 2. He followed it up by replaying his Simulacrum and found himself another Mountain. At the end of the turn, Greg played a Snapcaster Mage and used a Vapor Snag to bounce the Titan yet again, taking Kyle down to 7. However, during his turn, he knew that he didn't have any way to survive and went ahead and scooped it up, giving Kyle the win and taking them to Game 3. So that's it for this gameplay. I hope you all enjoyed it. You can find the full version in the annotations at the end, along with links to previous highlights gameplays. If you like this or any other video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and add it to your favorites, then subscribe to be notified when more videos are online.